In natural church development, we don't ask the question, how do we get more people to attend church? Rather, we ask, how can our church grow qualitatively in each of the 8 quality areas that our NCD survey measures? In this area, you can see the major strategic difference to classical church growth thinking. You know, the classical church growth movement has taught us that we should set, and it's of strategic importance, quantitative growth goals, such as by the end of July 2008, our church will have 1,352 people. It's not only that we don't teach that, but we teach not to set these quantitative goals because it's more counterproductive than helpful. Rather, we encourage a church to set very precise, measurable, achievable, strategically relevant, visible, qualitative goals, and to work on reaching these goals and testing whether they have achieved it or not, and then leaving the numerical growth to God. In this area, it shouldn't be underestimated that the instrument that enables a church to measure church quality, which is the NCD survey, plays an important role. Before we had this instrument, and we must see it very clearly, for 2,000 years, we never had an instrument how to measure church quality. So speaking about quality was a very foggy subject. And I understand the early church growth movement that they attacked this comfortable notion. You know, usually churches that were in decline said, but we have a high quality. The others, they might be growing, but they have a low quality, but we have high quality. That's not possible any longer. Because we have this scientific instrument to measure quality, we can speak about quality in very precise terms, and we can see very precisely what progress our church has made in a, let's assume, 12-month period to increase the quality in the 8 areas. Quite frequently, the qualitative approach is well received because of a misunderstanding. A number of people confuse quality in the way how we measure it with professionalism, with striving for excellence. That's a frequent term. So this professionalism approach in many cases leads to a great, it's really positive, wonderful show on the platform that very often corresponds to an increasing consumer orientation of the spoiled audience that sits in the pews. You know what I'm speaking about. When we do an NCD survey, we do not measure the quality of the show on the platform. Neither do we measure the quality of the pews, but what we do measure is the quality of the people sitting in the pews, because that is the quality of the church, the quality that they have in their heads, in their hands, and in their hearts.